So now with this, we can move on over to Cardano. Believe it or not, I was actually going to do BNB because BNB's heading into a burn. However, Sean called, he's like, perhaps you should be looking at Cardano. I think Cardano is doing something interesting. So technically, we are going to be dissecting this chart together, you and I. Cool beans. So with that, let's first start off with the Mango dashboard to see if the dashboard is giving us anything on Cardano. By the way, guys, the dashboard can be found on app.mangoresearch.co. There's a free version that you guys can play around with. So on the 12-hour, let's start with the 4-hour. The 4-hour time frame right now, Cardano USDT is bullish, okay? Long bullish signal that went off 2 days ago. If you caught a trade on that, you're up by a good 2% on that trade. How about the 12-hour time frame? Nice, wow. Cardano USDT on the 12-hour time frame gave us a long signal 3 days ago. If you caught a trade on that, you're up by a good 7% volatility, flashing 69, telling us that, hey, the bulls might still have a bit more oomph in them. How about the daily? Okay, daily is still neutral, telling us that the bullish long trend signals on your lower time frames, that trend has not yet cascaded on over to your higher time frames just yet. So with this, now that we're on the chart, I'm going to switch off everything. I'm going to basically go through my drill with you guys on how I really like dissecting charts, okay? So that way you guys can learn something today. So I first start off with my horizontals. I go and look at all the key levels that I'm looking at in terms of support and resistance regions. Let's turn that to a yellow. So we have resistance, key resistance at around 39 cents. We got a region of support at around this region right here. So this is around 24-25 cents. Okay, nice, respected, cool. And now when I highlight the zone, the key region of support and resistance that price is currently within, I then go ahead and mark out a midpoint. Okay, so now we have a mid that comes in right around here. Does that line up with anything? And it does. Nice. Okay, so we're seeing confluence right there. Okay, so this is a good picture. Now, from where price is at right now. Now, what we're trying to establish here is from where price is at right now to the midpoint, can we actually see a rally? Because, wow, that's going to be a good 15% to the upside, guys, 15%. Okay, now for that, let's first get on over to the daily time frame. Because Sean said he spotted something out in terms of a potential W-like formation. Okay, see what he's seeing here. So we can actually draw out a line segment right here. Okay, so we had resistance on your daily time frame that came in at around 26 cents. And notice, however, since we broke that back in 16th of September, every attempt to reclaim that level at 26 cents was met with resistance on every attempt. Right, so now this is the first time since then that we've actually managed to take it out. Now, question is, are we up against resistance, or can we actually see that further move to the upside? So right off the bat, before I actually put on any indicator on this chart, I am seeing a pattern. Okay, which is this. It's more like an inverted triangle / megaphone pattern. Now, usually in downtrends, when you see patterns like this in downtrends, probabilistically, they do break up. So when you see patterns like this to the downside, you'll usually see on the break to the upside, you actually see a breakup of that pattern. So they end up being bullish patterns when found in bearish drives. Okay, so now we've seen this pattern actually break out. Question is, do we see continuation and when? So far, as far as the cloud is concerned, the cloud is red, price is underneath the cloud, and we have a bearish TK cross, which is still bearish. Okay, so however, with that being said, notice price against the 21 EMA, 10KIN, and 10 SMA. We've cleared all 3 regions out, and that is actually pretty strong because notice ever since this breakdown right here, once again, wow, this came in on 7th of November. We took out the 21 EMA to the downside, and then after that, every attempt at reclaiming the 21 EMA and the 10KIN was rejected. Okay, so this is information for us. Okay, rejected. This is the first time since then we've actually managed to take it out. Now, question is, do we see continuation? So right now, daily time frame is not showing any resistance as far as cloud levels are concerned. Let's go ahead and put on our mango ribbon. See what the ribbon is up to there. And even the 55 is way above us. Okay, 29 cents. Alrighty, let's also go ahead and take the measured move of this pattern play that we found, right? Where does that take us up to? Yeah, around that 55-cent region, around these wick lows right here as well. This is a good 30 cents on the dot. Okay, so we actually have a range of resistance overhead. We have the measured move, wick lows, and our horizontal, our midpoint, our weekly midpoint right there. That's going to be the range. And still, guys, this is going to be a rather decent trade setup to be had. So right now, the trade setup that I'm seeing directly in front of my face is a trade at the 21 EMA, because it's just going to be that much more easier to manage your trade. Because not only is it marking the neckline of the formation, it also is the 21 EMA. And also, let's go ahead and turn on the Mango Dynamic Indicator. And what do you know? We also have dynamic support at that region. So it's going to be very, very easy to manage your trade off of that, okay? So that would be the potential trade setup right there. Allow me to just draw this one out for you. So it's about bidding the support right here, okay, and looking for the rally to the upside, looking for continuation on this trend that Cardano is trying to establish. However, you know when you're wrong on the trade. Remember, when it comes to setting up your trades, it's about really understanding your invalidation point. Your invalidation point happens as soon as we close a daily candle underneath this level. Okay, this level comes in at around 26 cents. We start closing daily candles underneath that region. You are invalidated on your trade, period, done. That is your signal in that, okay, you have been invalidated on your thesis. It's time to reevaluate and reposition. Okay, keep it very, very simple for yourself. The trade setup is going to be bid the bottom of the dynamic, coming in at around 26 cents. And the target to the upside is going to be this region right here from 30 cents, going all the way up to 31 cents. Okay, from the bid opportunity to overhead resistance, that's going to be a good either 12 to 15% to the upside for you. So let's also go ahead on over to some of our lower time frames. 4-hour time frame, anything here? Okay, nice, beautiful, established trend on the 4-hour time frame. How about let's put on the ribbon? Anything on the ribbon? Okay, we have resistance, finally. Okay, now that this makes sense now suddenly, right? So we have the 200 simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame and the 200 EMA sweeping in right above Cardano as we speak. When was the last time we took out these two regions? Was right here, once again, October 29th. So for me to anticipate the next rally to the upside, I'll be looking for price to take out these two regions right here, okay? The 200 simple moving average coming in at around 27 cents. Look for candle close, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Now, I do have an update for the Mango ribbon that gets pushed out today. So for those of you who have access to the Mango ribbon, I'll be shooting you guys a message, a PM, basically telling you guys to refresh your indicator. For those of you who do not have access to the Mango ribbon, well, it's free. All you gotta do is just click the link below and let me know that you want access, and I will shoot you access to the ribbon. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. It goes a long way for the channel. If you have any more information on the whole Genesis and Gemini debacle, let me know in the comments as well. Let everybody know in the comments as well. So yeah, with this, guys, I will see you in the next update. Trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the Mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.